Wednesday, the permanent representative of China to the United Nations, Ambassador Zhang Jun, actually met with the press and laid out some of the philosophies behind China's presidency. First, to push the Council fulfill its responsibility of the UN Charter and take action. Second, to address what he called the root cause of security issues. And third, to increase efficiency, improve working method of the Security Council. He was very frank that though it won't achieve all of the coming tasks, but China will try its best.
For China, definitely we will do whatever we can to promote the mutual trust of Council members, the solidarity, the cooperation of members. I fully understand it's not an easy job. I'm not in a position to tell you that I can get all the things done, but what I can tell is that we will spare no effort in facilitating the cooperation of Council members in fulfilling our tasks and our responsibilities.
And the ambassador also showed the gift Chinese mission gave to all the Council members. One of them is Lu Ban Lock, an ancient Chinese toy, and let's hear what he said about this toy.
What I was telling Council colleagues is that let's take this as peace and to cherish what we have before us. So once it's broken, you cannot fix peace together easily.
Well, I'm definitely not going to disassemble it. I tried 30 minutes, yet I still failed to restore it. Well, but before Chinese presidency, the biggest issue Brazilian presidency faced in October was, of course, also Israeli-Hamas war. After 4 draft resolutions failed to be adopted over the past weekend, an idea was floating that the E10 countries, the 10 non-permanent council members, was to submit yet the 5th draft resolution and try to pass this one in October. I talked to several missions. Everyone said they were still in negotiations about this wording. And it turned out that this so-called resolution has never been submitted. Well, we saw the great divide in Security Council, and to be exact, the US will ultimately ask for 2 things: condemnation of Hamas and Israel's right of self-defense, which I don't think many Council members would agree on. Well, which means it's actually somehow good to not yet come up with a 5th draft resolution, which was destined to be vetoed. We also saw the Israeli airstrikes on Jabalia refugee camp. The Secretary General gave, I think, the toughest statement yet on this attack.
The Secretary General reiterates that all parties must abide by international law, international humanitarian law, including the principles of distinction, proportionality, and precaution. He condemns in the strongest terms any killings of civilians. And of course, on a broader framework, the Secretary General continues to call on all parties to bring an end to this shocking violence, pain, and suffering. Also, he continues to call for the immediate and unconditional release of all the hostages currently being held in Gaza, and also for the entry of vital humanitarian assistance at a scale needed to meet the mounting needs of the Palestinian population.
Though there is no Gaza or Ukraine on this month's Security Council program of work, but it is anticipated that the Council will have at least 1 meeting on Gaza situation every single week, and at least 2 on Ukraine crisis for the whole month.